YouTube. Your favorite YouTube has been a bit of a dumbass. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I lost my pride and joy. My MacBook Pro. Yeah, I don't even know how I managed to do that, but without further ado, let's get into the nitty-gritty of the story. Alright, so this story starts off with me going to my friend's house to revise, right? And this part of the story isn't really important. Like, I revise, I finish revising, and I get on my way back home. But, right? Okay, keep in mind, when I go revise, I have two bags. My school bag with all my books and my computer bag where I hold my MacBook Pro. Now I've gone on the bus, right? Back home. All of my friends' stops are before mine. Like, I'm literally the last one to get off the bus, right? But my homeboy wanted to film a TikTok. So I was like, hell yeah, like let's film a TikTok, you know what I mean? Go follow up there as well, I do something there, you know what I mean? But yeah, he wanted to film a TikTok with one of my homegirls that we got off the bus and met up with, right? So cool. We get off the bus, we make the TikTok, we do whatever, right? Guys, keep in mind, on my way to my friend's house, I have two bags, right? When I get off the bus, I have one bag, which is my school bag. Now, guess which bag I left on the bus? That's right, I left the bag with my MacBook Pro inside it, which is the dumbest thing I've ever done. I don't know what was going through my mind. I think because I took off my bag and my MacBook Pro bag and put them on the seat next to me. I normally hold my MacBook Pro bag like this, but I was holding my bag like this, my school bag like this. So maybe it just slipped my mind. But yes, I left my MacBook on the bus, which is, come on now, like, come on. Now, not only did I leave my MacBook on the bus, right? I also didn't clock that the MacBook was on the bus until I came home. So imagine, right? I've come down I'm chilling with my friends, right? We walk around, we walking and talking after the TikToks that we made, blah, blah, blah. I get home now. Now I'm inside my room and I'm chilling, right? And then a thought finally appears in my head, right? Bear in mind, it's the time past has been like an hour since I've left my MacBook on the bus. I'm now at home in my room. And I'm like, huh. Now that I think about it, I wasn't carrying two bags. You know what I mean? And I said, in my head, I'm like, yo, there's no way I forgot my shit in the bus. Like there's no way I forgot my shit in the bus, right? Right? But yeah, I've decided I'll come just go all around the house and look for the second bag, right? If I did bring it back. So I'm like, okay, let me just find my iPhone. Yo. I find my iPhone. I see my computer somewhere in London. I'm like, hey. When I tell you, I screamed, oh, I left my MacBook on the bus. My mom's come out of her room. She's like, what happened? Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, Mom, my MacBook, I left my MacBook on the bus. Let's go. She's now said, oh my days, Excel, how have you done that? But now's not the time for questioning. Now's the time to get going and get my MacBook. When I tell you, right, I have never put clothes on at record speed, because when I go back into my room, right, I've undressed myself, not fully naked now. Come on now, can't reveal the goods like that. But I've, you know what I mean, taken off my belt. I'm just wearing shorts and sleep. I'm topless, right, bro? I've never found clothes and put them on so quick, bro. Like, you would have genuinely thought I lost my MacBook Pro or something. Like you would have generally, you would have, you would have generally thought that I left it on the bus or something. Like I left it on the bus or something. Like you would have generally thought that. Yeah. But yeah, at this point in the story, I'm panicking. Like I'm going crazy. Like my mom could even tell you, bro. Like I'm checking the location of my MacBook, right? And I'm like, okay, cool, mom, call an Uber, right? But the MacBook isn't staying still, and we need to give like a still address to the Uber. And if the MacBook is still in running, you know what I mean, it wouldn't work, you know what I mean? So I'm like, okay, cool, scrap that. I'm gonna get a bus, right? I was so like disoriented that I couldn't even tell which bus to catch. Tried to go to the bus stop. Bus wasn't there. I'm like, damn it! Wait, is it this bus stop or the other bus stop? Or blah 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 or blah blah. Bro, I'm telling you, I basically ran around the whole of my area like twice, right? Just trying to find which bus stop that this bus stop is as. Mind you, I go to this bus stop every day for school. So that should tell you like, yo, I was tripping balls, bro. So cool. I've now seen the bus that I'm supposedly meant to catch. I try run after it. The bus skips me, right? I'm like, darn it, dude. Oh, my days. I'm bugging. My mom's like, bro, slow down, calm down, blah, blah, blah. We'll call your uncle. He'll pick you up and then we'll track your MacBook, right? I'm like, okay, cool. And my uncle pulls up, right? Now, bear in mind, right? Before I've left my house, the minute I realized my MacBook was lost, right? I'm like, there's no way I'm coming home without my MacBook. There's no way I'm returning back to the vessel of my home without it. Like, it's impossible. Like, my dad has worked way too hard for that MacBook for me to just like make a dumb mistake and lose it forever. So it's like, I don't got a choice, realistically. On the ride there to where we're going, I'm not saying nothing. In my head, I'm just thinking, yo, there's no way I'm coming back home without this MacBook. So cool. My uncle's now saying, oh, blah, 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 like how you leave it on the bus. My mom's calling me, telling me, oh, you can't be leaving on the bus like that. My mom's now called my dad. My dad's now telling me, oh, how do you leave on the bus like that? I'm being called every name in the book right now. I'm being recycled. It's almost as if like I left my MacBook on the bus.
Move this man!
Yeah. Now, I don't know if I'm the luckiest man on earth, right? Or the most unlucky because I did leave on the bus. But we get there, and it's at the bus garage. So I'm like, oh my days. W's in the chat. Like we ended up, we ring them, we tell them, oh, we lost a MacBook, ring us up. We get up there, we grab the MacBook, and we on our way back home. We bagged the laptop, bro. We back in business. You know what I mean? But yeah. Now everyone's telling me, oh, you're lucky, or blah 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 blah. Yeah, you know you're so lucky for getting that laptop because anyone could have stolen it and blah 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 blah. Like it was almost as if like I had lost my MacBook or something. Yeah, it was yeah. But yeah, I'm lucky to find it in the bus garage that like no one took it, because I'm telling you, if someone took it and I ended up in front of someone's apartment, bro, I was willing to go to war for that. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was ready to Swiss cheese them niggas. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. But I digress. You know what I mean? If there's one part of this story that you want to take away is damn. What is one point? What is one point you want to take away? Yeah, moral of the story is Don't be a dumbass. Simple. But sub up to the YouTube, like up, Instagram, TikTok, Twitch coming soon. But anyways, I'm gonna see you guys later. You thought I was finna punch the camera and then make you guys fall. No, I've learned from my mistakes from last video. Yeah, I don't do that kind of stuff now. It's just, you know what I mean? It's not in my nature to just